YouTube, welcome to another Tag Tuesday. Today I'm doing the Your Life in Books tag. I saw this on Bookable's channel, and I think the creator was Danny on Books. I will link both of their videos / channels below. The first thing that you're supposed to do is find a book for each of your initials. Now Heather went ahead and did all of the letters in her first name, which is what I'm going to do because I thought that was cool. So, my name obviously is Sherry. So the first thing I have is Strange But True. I cannot speak at all. Strange But True by John Searles. I don't know. That was terrible. Obviously, I have Harry Potter for the H. This is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. For the A, I chose A Woman of Substance by Barbara Taylor Bradford. For the R, I have Ringtink, something of that extent, Ringtink in Oz by Frank Baum. And then for the I, as you all should expect, I have Insurgent by Veronica Roth. Yay! Alright, then the second thing you're supposed to do is count along your bookshelf, your age, and pull that book. And so I went ahead and did that, and the book that I pulled, 26 on there, is The Timekeeper by Mitch Albom. And then number 3, it says, pick a book set in your city, state, or country. I don't have anything set in my city or state. I live in Northwest Arkansas. People don't write about the middle of America all that often. So I just grabbed one that I knew was set in the USA, and this one is What Happened to Goodbye by Sarah Dessen, and most of hers are kind of set like up on the East Coast, so that's what I did for that question. Number 4, pick a book that represents a place you would like to travel. So for this, I chose Up Baybay by Pamela Druckerman. Now, this isn't a novel. This is a book about a woman who was born in the U.S. and who did she marry? She married someone of a different nationality, but now I can't remember. But anyways, they lived in France, and they had their kids in France, and so it's talking about bringing up her kids in France, which is where I would love to visit. So, the next one is pick a book that is your favorite color. I have a whole bunch of books that are blue, but I think this is probably my favorite blue color, and yes, this is Divergent by Veronica Roth. I just love, it's like a soft, solid blue. It's not light blue, dark blue, it's just like that soft blue. Just my favorite kind of blue. So, then what book do you have the fondest memories of? I had a little bit of trouble picking this because I can think of very distinct memories I have for reading every single Harry Potter book, especially number 5. That was the first time I threw a book across the room because I was so angry. But before that, I think even more than that, something that spawned that was The Wizard of Oz. My dad used to read this to me when I was little, and he read a whole bunch of the other Frank Baum's books to me. And so I really, really love this book, and I can say that's probably my fondest memory of books. Then the last question is, which book on your TBR pile will give you the most sense of accomplishment when completing? So I have a whole lot of books that I haven't read on my shelf right now, but I have some that I've had for almost a year and a half that my husband bought me and totally knows me, got awesome books from a used bookstore. But one of them that I really love is this H.P. Lovecraft Great Tales of Horror. Now this is like got a whole bunch of stuff in it. It's a whole bunch of H.P. Lovecraft, who I really, really like, but I'm not super into the creepy. I like it a lot better in book form than I do in movies. I don't like the violence and the gore and the being scared and not handling it. But the books are really, really good. And I just never have time to sit and read it because it's just a different kind of style than I read on a regular basis, obviously. And so whenever I finish that, I'm going to be really, really excited. So that is the Your Life in Books tag. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please comment, like below. Go check out Heather and Danny's channels. And I will see y'all next week.